Yeah.
Who wants to, you gonna lead it in, go by?
Yeah, we can do a roundabout. Yeah, how do you feel about that, Joe? Like with direct eye contact from people. Do you feel like it's like unsettling, or you don't really give a shit?
Look me in my eyes right now.
Actually,
and
I
talk
can
to me.
I can do
Look at
that
me.
right now. Psychologically, I read something that is when you're talking to someone, you look them directly with both eyes in their left eye, and don't break contact from their
see?
left eye.
The fuck?
And then
It's like the nose thing.
yeah, you look directly at their left eye the whole time, and it's supposed to be something like super convincing and stuff. But like when you're engaged in a conversation, you
But the
just,
left eye I'm looking at, or your actual
no,
left eye?
I'm looking at your
Like,
left eye.
Your
like,
left eye.
with both my
So you're
eyes.
looking at this eye right
Yeah,
here. with
that's your
both
good
your
eye.
eyes. Okay,
Yeah.
so I should be looking at... But then I can't see your other eye. But like if I look at your right eye, then I can see both.
Yeah, but that direct staring at somebody is what, you know, the
It used to, like I said, it
thing
used to be like
is.
super unnerving for me, and it's a slow process that I've tried to get
I'm not going
over.
to stop looking at you this entire...
Well, that's what, like, today, usually I have, shaded lens on just to help it. But, today's a different vibe, and today's episode is all about eye contact. Remember that.
Yeah,
Eye contact.
YouTube. And we are breaking in the Void week with the first interview of the Void season, and we are joined with the one, the only DJ artist out of New Orleans, not New Orleans, New Orleans.
New Orleans?
No Orleans.
Yeah, none of that bullshit. But welcome,
Yeah.
Derraj.
Derraj.
I get
yeah.
drunk and call him Derraj.
It's just my name backwards, It's I don't know. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like, I could probably do better.
I like it, though.
I mean, I
A
love
name
it.
change?
Yeah, I mean, it's just crossed my mind before. I haven't really sat down and actually like thought about it. But I designed like my own little logo, and over like these past couple months, I've talked with like graphic designers, and they're just like, yeah, that sucks. And I'm like, yeah, I can see why it sucks. You just can't really read what it says. It's just kind of like too trippy, and then like, I don't know. I feel like I need like a logo for Derraj, or it's just gonna like, I'm gonna start looking for something else.
I get that, but I like it. I think it's super fitting for you.
Yeah.
I don't know, because like it's still you. It's not like a.
It's not like an alias. It's just my name.
Yeah,
backwards
yeah. It's
at
not
the
a.
end of
It's
the
not
day.
a.
I mean, it'll always be there. I'm
Right.
not gonna be able to escape it. But I've just thought about like what other names like my name could be. Like if I had to choose a different name.
So if you did choose a different name, would it change like your style though? To like carry on like the proverbial style of just like the sound and mix you do.
So it's funny you say that actually. I played a show with Blind Texas Marlin.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think it was last December, and I DJ'd for him. Now I wish I could have done like a vinyl type set, and get really weird with it and like actually bring some not so digital out there, because he plays rock music, country music. He's a real rock and roll fucking rock star.
Yeah, he's all over the place. Yeah.
But I went by Jard, Jard, when I played that show. So I was DJing like some psychedelic country type situation, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna call myself Derraj for this show. Like I want to like have a whole nother alias for this type of music that I play.
Oh, so maybe you can like.
I mean, artists do it all the time, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we know people like, Holly Rock, Iceman. Then you have Charlie with Larry's Lounge. It's the name changes with the sounds,
Right.
And mine was just Siri had said my name on my phone, Jared, but she says it like Jard, because if you spell my name, it spells Jard. So
Oh yeah, like
You jarred some pickles. That's my fucking name.
yeah.
Shit, yeah. Your logo should be like
A
opening
mason
a
jar,
fucking
yeah.
jar.
That
Oh,
would be
backwards. Opening up a jar backwards.
So it's spilling all. It had like some goo or something. coming
It's
out of it?
not jarred. It's Derraj.
Oh fuck.
So it's got to be unjarred. But I like that. I would go with something like that.
Hell yeah. I like that.
Maybe I should start telling people. Never mind, I lost my train of thought. I thought I had something, but I'm just not going to tell people anything.
So like whenever you set up a show or something, and like, is it depending on who you're gonna be with that night, and like a DJ? Because I know you do events with just DJs, different DJs, and then also you get on different bills with the different like with people that are just
Right.
like into indie rock or whatever. So whenever you go to do your mixes and your ideas, are you always just like trying? I mean, you're a DJ, you're having to mix it up
Right.
constantly. So
Right.
like whenever it comes to these different shows and stuff, what is like the main thing that you try to like to get your focus on? All right, well this one I'm going to try to focus on doing this.
It really just depends on it. Most of the time, when I get booked for a show or when I'm on a flyer, it's something that I'm putting on. I'm hiring these DJs, I'm paying these DJs myself. It's like my own little promotional thing, and that's where like Derraj in the Garage came from.
Yeah.
My promotional like idea of a name for these parties that I put on. Again, it really just depends. Sometimes I like to, if I'm like really like just throwing a party and not really care about playing myself, then I could play anything. I'm just there to play for like 30 minutes, and then these other artists that I'm paying, they're the real headliner. They're
Right,
the whole
okay.
reason why I'm throwing this party is for them. I'm just there to fill in time.
So you're just like when you throw like you're putting on the event and you'll open.
Right.
And then you'll just
Sometimes I'll
showcase them.
It's very rare that I'll be the last DJ to play because it's again, I just like I try to focus so much more on who I book rather than myself.
Hell yeah, okay.
Just to try to get a pool. I'm still like learning things about this, like
Mm-hmm.
booking shows. I've had somewhat successful parties. I threw a pajama party back in April, and it was like on a Monday on Frenchman Street, and there was a good amount of people that showed up. It was a crazy party. Like there was feathers everywhere, people dancing. It was beautiful. And I wasn't really so focused on myself there.
I think I seen those some of those clips on Instagram.
Yeah.
When people were like beating the shit out of each other with
pillows.
pillows.
Yeah, no, it's a real thing. I stumbled upon 140 pillows for free.
No shit.
So I
How
was
the
like,
fuck
okay.
does that happen? Was a hotel closing?
This artist out in New Orleans, she has like one of those studios where she just has a bunch of just things, and pillows were one of the things.
Come
that
on,
she had.
okay.
So she was just like, you can have them. I'm like, I'm gonna put these to good use. Like,
So with the Derraj Garage.
yeah, I don't know. Something also that I'm trying, just getting feedback on it. Like really putting it out in the air.
Well, it rolls off the tongue really well. It's kind of.
It does,
Yeah.
It's like, I imagine if I had my own podcast type situation, like I would call it Derraj in the Garage, It's like, this name is my mind and what I'm creating. It is my garage. It is the garage that I'm like painting a picture of.
That's something you could do, man, is do live sets and record them and post them
Like in a garage.
in a garage. Like have your own like aesthetic
That'd be tight,
setup.
yeah.
And then, because I listened to a guy named Ryan Celsius, and and that's all he does is like fucking, he just DJs everything, anything from like trap to funk to
Fuck yeah.
a lot of influence comes from like Japanese stuff, like instrumentals, kind of like a New Jabez used to do and stuff. And he'll just, you can buy his remixes and stuff like that, but they're like fucking 4 hours long, or you can stream him, and they're like, you can stream him live. He'll be on YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and
Yeah.
that's something you could really do, man.
That's just such a hard market. DJing itself is just a hard market nowadays. Like, everybody wants to be a DJ. I have so many people who are just like randomly come up to me and they're just like, "Can you teach me how to DJ?"
I wish I knew. I don't know anything.
And I'm
about
like,
it.
"Yeah, I can." But by the time I'm like, make me a playlist of like 50 to 100 songs, and I'm just waiting on somebody to give me these playlists, and then I can teach them how to play.
So with like the digital board you have, does it have like the digital turntables and shit like that?
So I just got a new board a couple days ago. There was crazy situation. I tried to finance this board. This board cost about like $3,200, $3,800 with the case, and I got to get the case. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna finance this. And I'm like, this shop, their customer service, top tier. And I'm like, hell yeah, this is cool. He's gonna help me out. He's gonna get me situated. Couldn't finance it. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to like spend it all at once and get the board. But then I saw on their used section that this dude was selling one for $2,100. And I was like, okay.
It's without the case.
Without the case.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, that's a deal. I'm buying this right now. Bought it. I looked into the used section, like I did my research, and everybody's like, yeah, it's cool. And I'm here in Oakdale, and my buddy, he opens up the door for the FedEx driver, and it's an empty box.
No.
And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, did I really just get scammed out of a DJ board, $2,100? I mean, I'm gonna get my money back. I'm not gonna let this slide. So I called the people, and they're like, everything's good. He has 2 days to actually send it, or I get my money back. So I'm like, okay, I can be patient. And the day that I'm getting my money back, I text him and I'm like, hey, did you send the board? And he's like, I did, but it got lost somewhere in between when I DoorDashed it to FedEx. Oh. He DoorDashed the board to FedEx, and I assume that the DoorDash driver stole the DJ board.
Yeah, the DoorDash was like, man, look at this cool thing. Quit my job.
Like,
what in the fuck?
Yeah.
So, but all right, but there's still there's like an insurance policy on that, right?
I mean, I got my money back. So
Okay,
I don't know.
well,
I told him, I was like, look, you need to file a police report with DoorDash.
About to say you're fucked. You're good.
Yeah,
He's
straight.
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
But
definitely fucked.
God
so
damn.
then I went and ordered the actual board, my new one that I have now, and my sales representative, he was like, yeah, we're gonna knock like $200 off of it.
Sure,
I'm
yeah,
like,
okay.
for the hassle that I went through, I'm like, fuck yeah, I got it just the other day. I haven't really got time to play it yet.
Yeah.
But, we're gonna be using it for the pajama party at Void for sure.
So I don't know dick about anything dealing with DJ and stuff like that. So are these like solid state programs, or this is something you have to run off of of course you're going to have a laptop to run through it, but is it like how production setups are where you have to have, a dial system with a program to run through it and shit like that?
So with my new board, no, you don't need a computer.
It's solid state.
It's everything's already in it. You can download the other program Serato through it. You have to plug your computer up just to install the driver. The only thing I really need my computer for now is to just kind of like organize my music and
like to set up your playlist.
Yeah, just keep it organized, buying music, downloading music. It's the only reason why I need my computer now. Everything else is just in front of my face.
And so when you're setting up a playlist, are you? I mean, I imagine that you're constantly looking for something new, right?
Man, it's
just like an influence that where you can you can have this in the background, then change the fucking beat from like a 4/4 or fucking slow it down, and so like.
So I don't know if you've heard about Radio Garden yet.
Yes, radio. We haven't shut the fuck up about Radio Garden. Dude.
There's radios all across the world that are just playing music that nobody's heard of, and it's like stuff I'd play, and I'm like, okay, Shazam, let me get that, and then I go buy it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have? You were talking about vinyl a while ago. Do you have turntables?
No, we have some at the house. I have some records. I'd say about maybe 5 records. Not as much as the actual collector, but.
But you can play those on like the system that you have.
No, not the new system I have.
Okay.
No, it's all electronic.
Got
you just plug
okay.
the USB into it. What you can do though is you can plug turntables into the board I have, and then you can play off of the turntables.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
You can use my board as a mixer to play turntables off of.
That's awesome, man. Like I know a little bit about just music production and stuff like that. But like I knew one guy in Monroe, and he was a DJ, and we used to just get really fucked up. And I just watch him how he would just like mix shit and put on the filters, and and you just watch him do it. And we just spend fucking hours there, just like, all right, well, how about
addictive.
It really is, but it's an untapped market for me of knowledge,
Right.
because like only thing I know are like trigger boards and like making my own live beat. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody wants to be a DJ nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
It's like it's what you're doing that makes you stand out.
Because I have that Machine 2.0
Yeah.
with like native instrument or whatever. And then a guy I work with on the boat, he is a producer. He makes and sells them to like people in Atlanta, and that's like his job away from his job, And he has I think it's called like an Akai or a Kier. It starts with an A. It's like AK, but it's a solid state build, and it has like a mini key built in, and it has like a 16 channel selected pad. And you can just run, I think, like
run Ableton
60,
through it?
Yeah, you can run anything through it. It has its own, but yeah, you can run Ableton. He's like, dude, I still fuck with Fruity Loops just because, like, because like with someone like you, if you have a program, you will never stop learning that goddamn program.
Yeah,
dude.
and that's like a thing about using this newer equipment is a lot of these DJs and promoters only allow record box to be used.
Yeah, I don't know that
So
one.
Serato is what I use
Okay.
to DJ, but I'm now in the process of learning record box, and everybody's just like, it's gonna be so much better once you learn it.
What's Record Box?
It's just another DJ software. It's a little bit the user face or the user interface isn't that friendly compared to Serato. Serato kind of just breaks everything down, but Record Box is just it really has helped me DJ a lot better just because of how much it helps me and aids me, like in terms
ease of access,
organizing, just knowing what I'm playing. It's incredible, but I'm still learning it. I'm only like a couple months in.
Like, how long you been doing this though? Because like you're from down the road, yeah.
Yeah,
you're just like us. You're a local native, dude.
I bought my DJ equipment during COVID, which was like when everybody was starting to learn how to DJ, but I didn't really take it serious, and I still don't take it serious. It's kind of just like it's still kind of just like this fun thing.
You have
that
the
I do.
basics down, right? You
Yeah.
have the understanding.
I like to throw parties, like this pajama party that we got happening at Void this year.
Is it going to be at the Skater or Tootie Town?
Tootie Town?
Tootie Town, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm super stoked about this. I was just like, I want to do something, like do like a late night thing, and I was like, well, I've done a pajama party once already.
Yeah.
Let's do another one where that's not in New Orleans. That's at the fucking music festival where everybody's going to be at. So it's a lot easier to get people out here than it is to New Orleans. So it's going to be, I think I'm trusting a lot of people to come out in their PJs and really dig the theme. I'm giving away a Fête du Void 2025 ticket.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, maybe like 2 or 3. I'm not too sure yet. We're gonna see how it goes.
Just like
with the night.
best PJ attire.
Yeah,
But
like,
is that like,
you got the comfiest PJs.
then you got
and,
provocative.
yeah,
And what time does all this
they
start?
each get a ticket, bro.
Well, hey, it's up to whichever you decide, right?
Right.
What
No,
makes you comfy?
It's kind of like that, It's we're really just gonna look at these people and be like, holy fuck, this is a nice pajama party.
What time does the pajama party start?
Starts at 3:30 in the morning.
Shit,
Yeah, late night Friday.
What time are you playing?
Saturday.
You're playing at like 3?
5.
5 a.m.
I play at 5:30.
I'll be up with
I
you,
play at
baby.
5:15 actually.
Is that Friday or Saturday morning?
Yeah, Saturday 5 in the morning.
Okay, yeah, I'll be up with you.
Yeah, it's
Well, this then works really well then because you're going to be up real late, and we had you
Yeah,
scheduled
it's
for
for
Saturday, so
Saturday,
we
yeah, I
can knock
know.
this out, and you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get a couple hours and not.
He's actually
Yeah,
doing
that's
himself
cool.
a favor.
I'm doing
and us a favor.
doing
Yeah,
us
it's
all
like
a
a-
favor. Yeah, I'm glad
You're
we get to
doing
do
your
this.
due
Yeah.
diligence, my brother.
No, I mean I'm in town. I mean we have a little bit more work to do on the
Yeah.
property. We're getting there. It's looking great. I'm covered in poison ivy right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, I've
so
seen that.
it's,
I bet, dude.
it got me good a couple weeks ago.
It's
But-
easy to get into out here for sure.
I'm just up in the trees, you know. I think I'm a monkey, and I'm just in there,
Running
like,
cables
running
and-
cables, hanging up lights.
Yeah.
It's a job.
What's that pink shit that you put on poison ivy?
Calamine.
Calamine,
Yeah,
dog.
you
I
need
got
that
some.
shit.
I got some. It's all
Look,
good. Oh,
look, show the listeners that. Look at this shit.
I don't know if you can really see it.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to zoom in
Man,
and
my
show
stepdad
everybody.
was saying
And
some
show
shit
the
about
freckle
pudding.
that you didn't know
Well,
you
can
had.
see it on my butt. So.
My stepdad was saying some shit yesterday in Galveston about he put bleach on his.
That sounds.
I was like, I don't.
That sounds not right.
I don't say like I don't.
Okay.
I don't even like to use bleach. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I got a story. I know this has nothing to do with the interview we're trying to do right now, but my son had bad psoriasis on his legs, and they tried they tested for like cancer. Charles, when he was little, they tested for like cancer and shit, and they just came back to say it was like real bad psoriasis, dry skin, and they recommended that every time we gave him a bath, that we would bleach the inside of the bathtub, then fill it full of water, then bleach it afterwards to clean it out. And I'm saying within 6 months it cleared up. It never came back. So
Really?
that I know that sounds wild, but hey, that it kind of worked
Hey,
for that
I like.
situation anyway. I don't know if it's going to work for poison ivy though. You
not
might
gonna try
be
it.
have like 30 degree burns after it.
I'm just wearing a long sleeve shirt when I go up in the trees now. And,
Yeah, your
gloves.
left arm definitely looks toast.
Get some
Dude,
gloves.
it-
Get some
it
gloves too,
does.
baby.
I got
Like,
gloves.
oh,
I
yeah.
got gloves. I learned my lesson.
Arm looks like unseasoned chicken right now. Barbecue. I would hit the sound pad, but as usual, I forgot to test the sound pad.
So it could be loud. Just do it.
I don't know why that one went that way. Still not doing the shit I'm supposed to do.
Man, so like today I was just hanging out and I was like, man, I need to, I was getting prepared for the podcast because usually I fucking don't, and I like to for Fett, and you're a brother of ours, and so I was creeping on your Instagram and shit like that, and you had made this video. I don't know when you had posted it, but you did I am a Zenner.
Oh,
Who's probably gonna say? I was
okay,
like, this
damn.
is the most fucking smartest shit.
No, it was
Because it's Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a sinner who's probably gonna say
that was
like,
during Mardi Gras, and that song was just really stuck in my head, and I was addicted to Zens,
Hell yeah.
and it just kind of all fell into place. Like I heard the song, and I was like, "Whoa!" But surely enough, somebody else made the joke and got the credit for it. As
motherfucker.
well,
Hey,
you know? I mean, my time stamp on it is there.
hell yeah, okay. I saw that like, dude, this is pretty genius.
Yeah, I was very proud of that one.
Fuck yeah,
I
yeah.
could have done a lot better, like I could have made a whole video instead of just taking a picture and stuff
Right,
like that.
right,
But
right.
also it was during Mardi Gras and we're just busy, and I'm like, let me post something
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
to
No, I think it
Yeah.
was fucking fire as fuck.
thank
dude.
you. I appreciate it. I take pride in my Instagram.
Yeah. I feel like I get so self-conscious about posting shit, man. Like I really fucking do.
You just
Man.
gotta throw it in the wind, man.
I know, man. And like everybody's like, well, the shit you do, it's do more of it. I'm just like, man, I just don't seem interesting. I don't.
Yeah, but Instagram's not about like seeming interesting or not. It's about like sharing your life and
Yeah.
sharing the pictures that you take. And sometimes I'm like really fucked up, and I'm like, let me post this. This is hilarious. And then I wake up and I'm like, God, I should not have done that.
No, I wanna like
I've done a few videos like that.
your Instagram, like that. It's a because like I had a good one, right? But it got hacked by some Nigerians a couple of years ago. So
Yeah,
Oh,
now
I forgot about
that.
that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I have no access to it, but it's still up, And so what I have now is just like I don't know. I need to just gather my influences again and just get back into it, because there for a while I like taking, pictures, of stuff like that. But out there on the water, I can't really post the things I want. I can post a goddamn sunset, but I don't want my Instagram to be filled of 50 fucking pictures of the goddamn sun,
I mean, that would be kind of cool, though, like you take a picture of a sunset every day and
True.
people would eat that up.
Well, see, that's just me in my own head, just like not, just like that seems dumb.
Like if you consistently posted a picture of a sunset every day, it would get consistent, and then like
it'll fall in the algorithm.
You're 7 days deep, and now you can be like, hey, like, guys, this is what I'm doing. This is.
Well, I'm getting. Like I said, I'm trying to push myself, because I see, like Joe don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Joe gonna post what Joe wants to fucking post,
Right, that's
and
true.
I
don't
love
care.
it. I love that. I wish because like.
You know what I love? When you look at me and
I've been trying. I've been trying so hard. Like, dude, like I'm trying to stay focused.
We're killing
I'm doing
it,
both eyes. Dude.
I'm not uncomfortable at all. I promise.
That's the thing, though, because being an artist, you can't just perfect your craft of being an artist. Now you got to perfect your craft of being an artist and being a content producer too, because people like the 1 minute, 130-minute shorts. They like the stupid stuff. They want to see this. They want to see that. So you have to branch out and try to do different things.
Yeah.
And if you could be the best musician in the world in 2024 now, but if you don't make shorts, you don't make content, video content, then you will never be saw no more.
Yeah.
Because we do now live in like a full-fledged digital age where it takes Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all this shit just to get one idea, like the podcast or your DJing. It takes a lot for just that one idea, and you guys spread it across all these different platforms. And for me personally, I think it's good, but then it can be like time consuming too, and you get wrapped up in it. It's wild.
Well, when you have a team, it really helps.
Yeah.
Fat Du Void has a team of like, where we keep the music going and we keep the content posting and we keep the wholesomeness and
the
mental
content
health
is
awareness.
fantastic,
No, it's
dude.
great.
It's
fantastic.
They've been on top of it this year.
Like who's ever doing a lot of that work is just
it
it's
looks
fabulous.
so fucking
But like,
good.
at that same time, Iceman gets to focus on Iceman, while the social media is handled and everything else is just kind of playing its part.
Yeah. I can't. I've always thought, like, man, I like to just be on, like, not to be in nobody's business, but be the fly on the wall of, like, just all the moving parts. There's so many things at play here. I'm just
It's so crazy, bro.
It is insane, but it works.
Like, we've been out here these past 6 months, like, really working, and a lot of these people who come to this festival aren't even gonna know that. They're just gonna be like, oh, this is so cool. I can't believe this is here.
Yeah.
But but we know, like, we did this. And
Yeah.
that's a whole nother level of confidence right there of just like, and that's why I like throwing these parties that I'm throwing, because when I see people enjoy themselves and people had fun, it just makes me so happy. It really is a crazy feeling to just like put something together like that. Like my last pajama party consisted of a band, 3 DJs, a producer, or a visuals.
Thank you.
He did visuals. His name's Optic Tempo. He's going to be down here for Void this year doing it again. But spent a lot of money getting everybody together. Like I had a live painter, but it was just like a fabulous turnout. And that's like something that like I'm chasing. That's a high that I like want to keep going. So I mean, we're doing this pajama party here again, and it's gonna be I think it's personally gonna reach that high that I'm looking for.
So with the pajama party, this is going to be the first one at Void.
At Void, yeah.
And who's because I seen the lineup. There's a laundry list of different things going on with inside this event.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that it's cool that like the stuff that you're doing with that at Tootie Town, putting together an event inside of an event, kind of like how we organize in interviews inside of FET. And to see John Curry's going to come up with the sunrise in the morning. I saw
love
that.
John, man, yeah.
And you have a variety of different people that are going to be there, and you're giving away, prizes and stuff.
Fed Void 2025 tickets, man. It's like,
impressive.
It's how you keep it going. Like, I'm gonna have 3 tickets sold before 2024 is even over.
Who's doing the judging?
So we have Brady P. Horn.
I love Brady.
With Riverboat. Yeah, he's
I
gonna be
love
one of the
Brady.
judges. Slob and Blob will be the other, and Pretty Nasty will also be a judge.
Hot
as
dog.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Pretty Nasty lined up for Saturday for
Cool.
an interview.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah! I
super
want y'all to
excited.
ask her what her judging process was.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
I'll write that down right now.
I
so
want
don't
to.
forget.
I want to know.
Kobe got the notebook. We locked and loaded for FET now
Hell yeah.
for sure.
She seems super excited for it. Nada, he is on the lineup. I'm gonna talk about the lineup for a little bit. So like again, it was just like one of these things where I'm just gonna have people playing. I don't really care about my set so much. I'm gonna play because it's my party.
It's my
And-
party, and I'll play it.
In our little section, we have Mob Zombie, Derraj, and Secret Stash. Mob Zombie is Billy Kurth with Quadraholics, Secret Stash also with Quadraholics, and Secret Stash does his own thing as well. So I'm super stoked for that. We're all 3 gonna kind of be up on stage, just like playing music for
That's
the
fucking
hour.
cool, man.
It's gonna
Fuck
be
yeah.
gonna be crazy. So that's the 5 to 6 before Blind Texas Marlin at the end. But before that, we have DJ Snooze Button. He's gonna come out, and I've seen him play a few times, but what I hear about his sets is like how he just like has a variety of music. Like you might hear some opera music, or you might hear some classical or some pirate shit. It's like late night, just like. But he's just so good at what he does, and like mixing songs and like really just. So I'm stoked about that. And then Nada, he's a part of Regency with Baldy and Pretty Nasty. They're all on the same promotional brand. And I had a show with him not too long ago at Santos, and it was like not good. Fucking
Oh shit!
like.
How come? It wasn't a turnout?
Yeah, there just wasn't a turnout.
Oh, okay.
We had a Liquid Light show from our friend Andrew. He got to do that, which was tight, and we really just kind of like played this like private event.
Oh, the liquid with their as it turns,
Yeah.
and you're putting.
They put the
Hey,
projector
that
on.
fucking shit is
Shit's
incredible.
crazy, yeah.
I love it, dude.
Hunter Guitry's gonna be doing that out here too this year.
Andrew will be doing it as well here.
Oh,
awesome,
We're gonna,
awesome, man.
We're gonna have so many different kinds of visuals coming from.
That's
everywhere.
exciting, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
insane.
love that stuff so fucking much.
It's gonna be so lit up out here this weekend. It's just gonna be nuts. I don't even know how to explain it.
I was I had bought some. They're just some cheap lights, and I was like, man, we can put these outside of the studio, but lights draw people. And I was like, well, I don't want people to come over here when we're not here, and they're just gonna come to the Chenevere and like, what the fuck is what is
What's
this
going on
wasteland?
back here?
What I'm
But the
saying?
lights aren't on when y'all aren't here.
No, I'm talking about
no.
during the festival.
No, we're gonna be lights on the whole next.
Oh,
well,
word.
starting Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do y'all have control over the on air sign that's outside? Like, can y'all turn that off from in here?
You mean talking about? Oh yeah. No, it just has a switch outside on the top,
Yeah.
so we can turn it on and off during episodes.
Yeah. So like when
and-
you're not.
And that's a great idea thing, because I asked Charlene today if we could make, like, she could print us or maybe draw us a little sign saying we're recording, please do not disturb, put on the door,
And turn that
just
on-
in case,
on-air
because
sign.
people wander around this big ass
Yeah.
property. So.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If because our interviews are usually during the early hours of the day, from 10 to 2 or whatever, and once the night comes, I'm putting my camp here too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have
Hell
lights.
yeah.
I'm gonna have lights in
Cool.
my fucking camp. You know what I'm
We
saying?
won't have an interview past 4 or 5 o'clock. I think.
Tight.
I think the latest
How does
one
it
runs
sound
at
from
4.
outside? Can they hear y'all talking from outside?
Not
No,
yet.
no, this is
That's
a pretty
the future.
dead fucking. This is a dead room, dude.
Yeah, like
Cool.
The audio right now just sounds fucking fabulous.
You know what would
by
be
the way,
cool?
and it's not that bad. Does it feel hot to y'all?
No, this is not bad at all.
You need to
Yeah.
put a TV on the wall outside.
I was just telling Kobe about that.
That's
yeah.
streaming
Off
what
that,
off
and
of the phone.
We
So
want to
it's
put
like,
speakers, and that's what he's telling about the
Yeah.
plexiglass. So we want to get this, but that green screen has a stand and stuff, so that can go anywhere. We
Right.
want to eventually tear that, put a big fucking plexiglass so people can actually come sit and you can hear it.
And
We
that's
can
why,
project it. We
have
know
a-
how to do that.
Have a porch out there, but then have a plexiglass front to where you can, speakers outward, but you can look inward
Yeah.
on the show while
And-
we're doing it. That way we can we're hosting a live event. If you want to come sit during, come have a seat.
Come watch, yeah.
Yeah.
And Kobai has, we have some wireless mics that plug into a phone on a C-port, right? That's
Yeah.
at the bottom. And we're going to be doing like interviews around Void this year and trying to
Hell
test
yeah.
that out too.
Recording them just audio or video.
video.
too?
Video, it's going to record video and audio. They're little mics like this. They have little
Yeah.
boom cover. What's these called again?
I call them
jimmies.
jimmies.
It has little
I call 'em
jimmies on
jimmies.
them, and you hold them like if you like a lot of people probably seen like the TikTok
Yeah.
videos and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're
People holding the little mics. That's
Yeah.
those, and we're going to have that as a new element to the Void this year. So we're going
That's
to do
because
interviews
Joe-
in here, but we're going to do interviews out there with everybody moving
Yeah.
around and stuff.
Joe has come so far with like the mixing and editing and like the videography and stuff like that. So this is going to be a different element of content
It's
for
going to be
us.
so fun to play with.
Because like we're even like if we go up to you, it's going to be kind of selective. We're not just going to go up to anybody.
I mean, you should go up to anybody.
Well,
though.
we are going to.
Like-
and then ask,
Yeah,
like,
but
you
it's
wanna
good.
be on
Have you ever been to
We
Void?
can
Like-
create so many shorts out of
Yeah.
it, and then eventually,
Hell yeah.
we can compile a video of it, of live sets, live interviews, or just like, man, what are you doing? The fuck are you doing right now?
Yeah,
like,
like,
what
what's the
brought you-
vibes?
Yeah, what brought
What song
you
are you
here?
thinking about?
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow morning?
Just-
you having sex tonight, and shit like that. It's gonna be super fucking.
Are you on
fun.
any drugs?
like a news cruise thing. I mean, like a new, like the new. It's like it's gonna be fun. I don't
Yeah.
know how to really explain it.
I'm stoked. No,
Y'all just
I
need to
see
come
it.
out and see it.
I see it.
It's
Y'all still have time to buy tickets. www.fetdevoid.com.
And-
Buy tickets. They're Saturday tickets
Saturday
for
passes,
$100.
$100.
$100, and you can go see music until 6 a.m. in the fucking morning. You can't find that nowhere else. But
no.
in Oakdale, Louisiana.
Oakdale. Yep.
Oakdale, Louisiana, for sure.
Who would have thunk it?
I don't know. Maybe sometimes I think it was meant to be like this the entire time.
It's just I don't know, man.
Sometimes because I always just wanted to get out of here and like leave, and it's like now I'm here. Like now
That's me too.
I feel that same
now,
way
like, I
too.
love this place.
I say I bought a fucking house in Dry Creek, dog.
Where am I going?
Yeah, I'm
Nowhere.
I'm back where I belong.
I can try to run, but I'm just gonna get fucking
Yeah.
sucked back into the.
The void,
I don't want to say it, but yeah.
the proverbial void.
So who are y'all excited to see this year for Void? Y'all got any?
I'm excited to see the Void, the metal band out of
yeah.
Lafayette
Uh-huh.
at El Barrio this year.
That's gonna go
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
I
I
haven't
can't
been.
wait to see that El Barrio. The idea of where El Barrio was a few years ago until what it got made into
Yeah.
the last few years, and just the idea to just take the post and make a state, like tear most of it out and just leave them posts and pillars in, and then it just
It changed.
I don't know. It's just
Are you talking about forming the void?
no. There's
band.
there's a band called The Void
Yes.
out of Lafayette.
Oh, okay. Because there was an old band.
VOID, and
They're
they're
wild.
like a new age hair metal band, but it's like
Okay.
heavier, like kind of like Black Sabbath and stuff, but
Okay.
all original content and stuff. But they fucking slam, and then just for them to one of my favorite stages is El Barrio stage. From we've done a lot of episodes there.
Yeah, it's a very
And then-
intimate.
I think
little
you just like
area.
Murder Shack.
Murder Shack's
Murder
shit, dude.
Hey, how you like that landscape work around Murder Shack?
I got some. Murder Shack's gonna get a little upgrade this year. Just a little light upgrade, but I got light bars to put underneath the.
Yeah.
So it's gonna light the bar up.
Oh,
around.
It goes underneath the bar top, so it lights up the ground. It's like pointing down.
Hell yeah.
They come in tomorrow, and I'm so ready to play with them.
I forget that that's one of your like areas too.
Just lights. I mean, I'm learning. It's not so much like when I come out here, I can like be creative with it, and I can try new things, and I can like really think about how I'm gonna do this correct. And it's been a learning lesson these past 4 years of just like hanging up cable wire and hefty extension cords and not using too many extension cords, and then finding the right lights, and then avoiding poison ivy. It's fun when I'm out here. It's expensive though.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
But it's worth it at the end. You know, like I'm right now. I'm just moving power to everywhere, so everywhere has lights. You know, it's gonna offer. That's the beautiful thing about lights, especially how I'm doing it. These permanent lights around the property.
Yeah.
It's like this is for people to like see, not. It's not like a visual thing, but it's also a visual thing at the same time.
Yeah. I'm just happy that I'm not on the fucking boat this year. I haven't been to Void in fucking 2 years, man.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be crazy.
This is that's what I've been looking forward to all fucking year, man. And the year flew by really quickly too.
Oh
it came
yeah.
out of nowhere.
Snap your fingers, and it's the Void time.
It's Void time, baby.
Yeah.
Void week. We're here.
So Derraj, before we
Derraj.
Derraj, what?
Derraj.
I'm just gonna not fucking say any artist name no more. I'm just gonna leave it up to Kobai.
I can't read either, man. That's like I've been lying to people for years. I just don't know how to read.
What's your favorite thing about DJing? And that's the only question I'm gonna ask you. What's your favorite thing?
I've had a few sets like this where it's just like you just feel it, you know, you're just like you're up there and you're playing and you're like, this is fun, you know, like this is like you can kind of plan for yourself at that point. It's no longer like what's happening in the crowd. It's just like you got this flow going on in yourself, and like as long as you're like dancing with the music, you know, really showing that you're flowing with this music, the people are gonna flow with you. And I've had that feeling like a couple times, a couple shows. I would say definitely that's like the best feeling about or like one of my favorite things about DJing is that feeling that you get from watching the crowd dance and really vibe to what you're playing. I mean, that's a basic answer, but also how much money I lose to this one. It's one of my favorite things.
That's the latter, right?
Hey, that's a true sign of being an artist when you spend a whole fuck ton of money.
Yeah, I mean that's like with this shit too, man. With a passion, there's something, especially whenever technology is involved, it's incredibly expensive and time consuming. So.
Yeah. Definitely, but I
toll.
mean, it's worth it in the end. You know, you got to start somewhere, and now that I got this new DJ equipment, I'm like stoked to see where my career goes. Like, did I just spend $3,500 for no reason, or am I actually gonna fucking do something?
It should be an investment.
Yeah,
yeah.
After Void, I'm like focusing up on it and giving myself time to actually do that. Like with Void been coming up. There's been no time to do anything else. It's like even like when I get off of work, I'm like on a clock to like get the next thing going and get started and just start thinking about the next thing. So after this weekend, I'm gonna be in like a completely different fucking like let's go mindset.
Because the next big thing you have coming up is the Halloween gig, right?
Yeah. So I think. I will have a Halloween gig at the Saint, maybe with Quadraholics and this dude Sean Strange, I think is his name.
Okay.
I got that set up. I booked the show, so definitely gonna like working towards that. But if I don't play it, it's whatever. I'd be happy with Quadraholics playing, and then I make money over at the bar. Halloween,
Right on.
you know. But that's what I'm most looking forward to. Coming up though is definitely that show is going to be crazy. The
Hell
Saint
yeah.
hasn't had a live performance in like 4 years, so
Really?
yeah, it's just been DJs. So it's gonna be game changer. Halloween night, Thursday at the Saint.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
Halloween's
stoked
on a
about that.
weird day this year, huh?
On a Thursday, yeah. Interesting.
Well, I'll be in the ocean thinking of you guys.
Well, congratulations, guys. We are Vet the Void 2024 this year.
Yeah.
The first episode. Thank you for joining.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm glad we definitely did this not Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
More
And like, and
cohesive
also
vibe.
with today, there's not really like we're not really pressed for time or nothing.
Yeah.
Too. So like,
I mean, I was kind of busy doing something, but I was just like, whatever. I give up here. I don't want to be doing this anymore. So y'all came at a perfect time.
appreciate that. We
Hell yeah.
happy to have you, Bo.
Fuck yeah. I'm happy to have y'all too.
Well,
That sounds super sexual. I like it.
I still can't believe we're like 44 minutes in and it don't feel bad in here
Well,
at all.
also it's
I don't
like,
know. We're
it's-
getting
It's getting
there.
dark. But you can hear the generator a little bit more because
Is that
the
it, or
sun-
is that
yeah.
somebody fucking
No,
else?
that's the generator because it's getting quiet outside. There's less moving sound out there.
I don't hear anything.
There's
Yeah, you can.
yeah, you
I
can
hear
hear it now.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can-
but if you keep, but it's a lot better than the AC last week, and now we know. I wore shorts too, so I didn't sweat as much.
Yeah, I'm in pants over here.
Thank
I was
you
on
so
long
much.
Sleeve. Yeah, of course. Enjoyed this. If y'all want to do like a special one Saturday too, we could if y'all have the time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be around. Catch me.
We're gonna do some. We're gonna do some cool stuff video wise this
Cool.
year.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're gonna like to our
We're gonna
listeners,
pop up everywhere.
to our listeners and to our artists. The interviews for Void, they're not our regular intimate podcast. They're kind of, we don't want anybody to miss out on the Void, and so we keep them to like a 25 to 45 minute frame. That way, it gives us time to enjoy ourselves, and we don't want to miss anything really, and so.
Yeah, because we work hard to make this shit happen too, and we like to see the fruits of the labor. Sometimes I will stand back from like the stages and smoke a cigarette, and I vibe so well by myself just looking at hundreds of people around this
Yeah.
stage 2 months ago that didn't know I was picking up sticks, or there's people behind the hardwood chilling, by a fire, and they're not thinking about me weed eating this area twice. It's it's just magic out here.
That's
sometimes. magic in Oakdale.
That's where the humblingness comes from. Is definitely like just you're like, damn, these people will not know that I weed eat or that I set up these lights.
Yep.
Yeah.
And unless you like make it known. Which I mean is like also what I'm like trying to do with these lights too. Is like make it known. Like I put up like majority of these lights that are here. The solar lights, nothing to do with me, but all these like can lights and these trees and shit.
The candles are fucking dope.
Yeah, that's all me.
It's networking too, because you bring all these people together, and you never know if you pitch hand in this, someone might be like, "Hey, you did good on that. You come
Yeah.
help us do this on this project."
Yeah.
So it's always a give and take, and magic just happens out here.
I just
Magic
wish
in
I was,
Oakdale.
I just wish I was better at like remembering people's names.
I'm terrible.
I
Write
meet
them down in your notebook.
I meet so yeah, but like
Pull it up.
I'm just so.
Write the time.
I remember
what color
people's
shirt they were
I remember
wearing.
people's face, and people remember my name because it's an uncommon name,
Yeah.
But like we've met so many people over the years, it's just hard to keep up with like everyone, And as I said, I apologize. I always say like, look, man, like, hey, man, what's good, And then later on, we'll probably be drinking. Like, dude, what the fuck is your name again? Like, I'm so sorry. Like, nah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
it's square, man. It's just it is how it is at these things,
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news for the listeners and for y'all, but we got to end it.
Yeah, I was gonna bring out an exotic fruit, but I don't know if it's still good.
An exotic fruit. What does that mean?
Well, I've been I've been getting my hands on some exotic fruits, and this one's pretty common, but it was supposed to do it last week, so I brought it today, and I don't know if it's still good.
Did you Google it? That's a dragon fruit.
This is a dragon fruit. This is the dragon egg, but I don't know if it's still good.
Dude, that's bad. Look at the rotten spot. Give me your knife. Look, I'll show you. Show you right quick.
Fuck?
Hold up, you got a switchblade in this bitch?
Well, it's an automatic knife, which are now legal in the state of Louisiana. You can have automatic knives. Oh, hold on.
Here, open that shit. Let me show you.
All you gotta do.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's supposed to be white on the inside. If it's not white, oh, that's still good.
It's got a squishy part.
Eat it.
Eat you a piece. Don't be a bitch. Eat you a piece. Cut it on this goddamn notebook.
You know what's funny about dragon fruit? Even though I'm eating a piece, I already know. Dragon fruit don't have no flavor. It's used for coloring, basically.
Let me see it.
Look, taste it. It don't have no flavor to it. It just tastes like a watery.
I don't know.
Why are you doing that on the table? Shaking the mic.
It did kind of look rotten though, so I think I'm good on that.
You're good on that? Well, it's pretty.
My stomach's already fucked up.
Look, try it. It has no taste to it. It just looks pretty. It tastes like a sponge. It tastes like a watery sponge.
It tastes like nothing.
Yeah, that's dragon fruit.
All right, let me see it.
Look, no, for real.
No,
Dragon
hold
fruit
on,
does
hold
not
on.
taste like nothing.
It doesn't taste good.
It tastes
I know,
like,
but I
it
need
tastes
to
like
taste,
a watery
I need
sponge.
to taste nothing.
How are you going to cut that on your notebook, too?
It's like leather. It's all right. Here, take that one, Derraj.
The big reveal.
It just tastes like earth. Probably because I don't know. It just tastes like earth. It's like water, earth, water, dirt. Tastes like dirty water.
I mean, it kind of tastes like a cantaloupe.
But like a
unseasoned-
soggy cantaloupe.
An unseasoned
But like, what are you
But
supposed
it has no distinct flavor.
The fuck are you supposed to do with it?
That's dragon fruit. It's used for its coloration, and its peel's pretty, and it has all these pretty seeds, and it's white. It looks good mixed with other fruit, so it appeals to your eyes. Like, cause
It's a shitty fruit, dude.
yeah, but you eat with like 90% of your eyes. Like, it's scientifically proven. You only eat shit that looks
Not
good.
when I'm constantly looking at you.
Oh,
Or actually also, yeah, because I'm always looking at you.
oh, daddy.
Yeah, 90% hungry.
Okay, dragon fruit.
You
It's the
fucking
pure
silver
essence
tongue
of the
devil,
void.
you.
I'm 90% hungry
Well, at least
through my eyes. Watching you eat that dragon fruit.
You've been in too many. You know what a bear is?
I've been on Reddit for too long.
Hey, Reddit makes sense and
We're
also
about to leave
ruins
this.
a lot of good things. So
For Third Coast Podcast, I'm Joe. What it do, Gators?
I'm Kobe.
Wait, we're not going to start talking about Reddit?
We got to end this.
Well, look, let's throw out some words of wisdom.
Okay, I have none.
All right, don't come to this guy for existential problems.
What did I hear the other day? It was like you shouldn't wait. Not everything that a person with a microphone says is true, but is that true? Because I'm the one saying it with the microphone.
Damn,
I'm getting deep.
kind of like fuck my head.
I
up
mean,
for a
if you
second.
believe in something deep enough,
I mean,
Why's there rope
we
in
can
here,
get
by the
deep.
way?
How deep you want to get? Like I said, I'm 90% hungry with my eyes.
Fucking dive in toes first. That's all that pool water, baby.
Staring contest.
You want to go, dude? You want to do this right fucking now?
My words of wisdom is don't eat Oreos because they have blue one in them and it causes cancer. And the state of California has outlawed Oreos.
What the fuck is blue one? I've heard of like red dye number 40.
Can you repeat that?
Yellow 40.
So
God damn it!
Got it.
Fuck.
You're doing good, too.
Do not eat Oreos because they have blue dye one in them, which is now outlawed and banned in California because it causes cancer. Why?
Allegedly.
Why
Really?
is there blue dye 1 in a cookie that has black wafers and white filling on the inside?
Well,
Why is blue dye 1 needed in there?
Blue is a color that
Oh,
you
maybe,
need to
Where are
make.
you
make
getting
it
this
black.
information from?
Huh?
Where are you getting this information
The
from?
internet.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. That
No,
seems
that's no, it's real.
Reddit.
Go look
It's
it
real.
up. Go
From
look it
Reddit.
up.
real.
No, I don't have Reddit. I heard Reddit's a
You,
bad
no,
wormhole.
you don't have to have Reddit,
Yeah,
to,
Reddit
to,
is a
to,
bad
to
wormhole.
look up Reddit. Just like, hey, why the fuck dragon fruit Reddit on Google, and it'll bring you up all the fucking threads. To click
And the
on.
first one is going to be, why does this dragon fruit taste like absolute nothing?
Yeah,
dog
why is
Yeah,
dragon fruit a
exactly.
shitty fucking fruit?
It really is. It's a bad fruit. It
Yeah,
just looks
this is-
pretty.
Yeah, this one. Yeah,
That's
Dragon
all
fruit
it
is the
is.
worst fruit
It's,
to ever exist.
yeah. This is a sham. This is not good.
You got any words, Koba?
I thought he already said something. He gets to go again?
Wait, what did I say?
He didn't say. He didn't deliberately say anything. He just added on to what we said.
But he also said nothing, I guess.
No, I said don't come to you for existential crisis.
Oh, right, because
you had-
I mean,
you had
but
no words
that's
of
good
wisdom.
advice, is to not give them my advice.
Yeah, just go to your pajama party. That's all.
Just
you
go
need
to my pajama
at
party and
Void.
you'll understand it all. You'll
Dude,
know what the
if
garage is. You'll know who Derraj is. And
Ooh, go to the garage and look for Derraj.
right, no, it's a fucking rhymes. Get over it.
I wish I had better bedroom attire.
Yeah, my bedroom attire is me and my boxers.
About to say,
Okay, yeah. I mean, that might be a thing that I might have to deal with, is people in their boxers,
But I say I'm not gonna sport.
Oh
just
no,
fucking-
you wouldn't see me out there with everybody just in my boxers.
No, I'm not aesthetically pleasing on the eyes.
I can't.
So-
I can't tell.
Oh, Daddy, what is it? You can't see good.
I'm wearing glasses.
Take them bitches off. When you do your set, take them. Ooh, you gotta, and then do your hair like this.
My hair is getting pretty fucking long.
I like it.
It's-
Man.
yeah,
I like it.
I don't know. It's kind of scary.
I guess my words of wisdom is, make your own path, because if someone paves it for you, it might not go in the direction you want to go. That's poetic, right?
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Fuck you. Love you. Love you.
Did y'all watch that Vince McMahon documentary yet?
Where is it at? What?
Netflix.
Doing it tonight.
Yeah, get on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that fucking tonight.
I've seen bits and parts of it. It's very
Yeah.
exposed the rich and famous.
It exposes wrestling to it, like gives a completely different understanding of what professional wrestling
So, like,
actually is.
you grew up watching wrestling?
I love wrestling so much, yeah. I actually just met somebody who was affiliated with WWE like this past weekend.
Come on.
Yeah, she was trying to buy cocaine for me.
Oh.
I didn't. I don't sell cocaine, but
If you did,
I'm a bartender who knows people who do. And if you have 700,000 followers on Instagram, I'm obviously going to say yes.
All right, for Third Coast Podcast, we are out this
bitch.
episode interview, and thank you so much for joining. We're going to definitely chat it up after the show. Make sure that, because this episode will be out tonight or tomorrow morning on the platforms, and then on YouTube within the next day or so. So y'all have plenty of time to buy tickets.
Next
And to
time,
come
we're going
see
to
us.
follow up with that story, though.
Oh yeah,
Buy tickets for what?
for Fet the Void 2024.
Yeah. Fuck.
Buy them next year, too.
And we're going to be out here doing a whole bunch of things. There's a whole bunch of moving parts, and we're going to have
It's
fun.
about to be insane. I got a electric bike with a trailer on it.
Dude, your bike is fucking
Everybody
dope,
with
dude.
these electric bikes now.
I'm going to have to
It's
get
the-
one
I
just
just
for
got
Boyd.
I just got a pedal bike, and now everybody got electric bikes. I got to catch up.
Yeah, dude.
It's the wave, bruh.
The future.
Is the wave.
We're going to catch a wave out here.
All right, we got to go.
this weekend.
What it do, Gators? Check out Third Coast Podcast on
What it do?
5,000 Ws.thirdcoastpodcast.com on all major streaming platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Big shout out to the YouTube listeners. because y'all have come in full force the last week.
Like
and
coming. Like
we've had over
Coming hard.
yeah.
2,300.
Thousand.
No,
Full eye
23,000
contact coming
streams
hard.
within the last four days from shorts and the YouTube videos. So make sure y'all check out our YouTube, because one day the YouTube is what gets us one of them
Forget this
cool little
camera's here.
plaques.
We're coming hard on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything else, Koba?
absolutely.
No, that's it. We out.
I'm coming hard with them on YouTube too.
Yeah.